necessary study that will equip us to not only fight this war, but win this war this time. So they lie. Go ahead. And we bought their lie, and we think that we have to, in the heart of hearts, we think we have to choose between the Quran and the Sunnah. And point number 12, real deal point number 12, God is a man. Go ahead. Go ahead. God is a real human being, not a churchified Master Farad Muhammad, a real man. He traveled the earth in a vehicle. We need a vehicle to travel. He didn't just snap his fingers and show up in Detroit. He needed a vehicle like you and I need a vehicle. That's point number 12. Yes, sir. But they lie. Come on, Wes. Come on, y'all. They say the Quran condemns our claim that God is a man. They say God is not a man, and they bludgeon us with a handful of Quranic texts that they lie about comfortably and securely because they know there's a time we could not check them. But we can check them now. And we will expose their lies.
Teach that mathematics, God.
In support of their spook God that they falsely attribute to the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He knew nothing of their spook God. They hit us with lace and commit these shame. There is nothing like him. And we are to take from this that because there is nothing like him, then he can't have a form. He can't be a man. A man is a body being. He's morphic. And if there is nothing like him, then he can't have a form. Therefore, he can't be a man. And they do lie. Now, you're going to have to indulge me for a moment. Go ahead. This part won't be the easiest. It won't be the most entertaining. But it's the most critical. Yes, sir. We have to deal with syntax. Arabic syntax, that linguistic stuff that most of us don't have the stomach for. But the fight will be fought here, and the fight will be won or lost here. But lost is not an option. The fight for point number 12 will be won here. So they want us to believe that the Quran in this verse condemns point number 12. Because it is said allegedly that there is nothing like him, God, and that means he can't have a form. And if he can't have a form, then he can't be a man. But they lie. Laysa kamithli shay. Laysa kamithli. There is nothing. A negation. Ka, comparative particle. Non-expletive comparative particle. There is nothing like. Yes, sir. Like what? That's translated like him. Why you do that? That's not what the Arabic says. Come on, Tom. The Arabic says there's nothing like mithlahi, his mithil. What is a mithil? In Arabic, it's a likeness. It's an image. There is nothing like his likeness. There is nothing like God's image. It don't say he don't have an image. He said he has the greatest image. He has the supreme image. The God of the Quran is an image God. It's a morphic God who has an image which nothing is comparable to. But to translate it, there is nothing like him. You slide step that difference. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can't use this verse to support a spook God. Because spook gods don't have forms. Spook gods don't have images. But the God of the Quran has has an image.
Come on, man.
See, if you want to say in Arabic that he has no image, they know. You say, La mithla lahu. Belonging to him is no image. La here is a negative particle of absolute negation. See, sometimes they get slipped and they translate that verse, there is absolutely none like him, for emphasis sake.
Yes, sir.
No doubt with us in mind. But if you want to negate anything absolutely, you don't use laser. You use the absolute negation la. But that's not what the Quran says. This isn't what the Quran declares. If the Quran declared this, you might have an argument. But the Quran doesn't declare that. The Quran declares that he has an image, and his is the baddest image gone. The God of this book, the Holy Quran. No, his image consists of a face, eyes, two hands, a leg, a side, a soul, a spirit.
Yeah, teach.
The God of this book is a man.
Yes, sir. Teach.
Now, you say, Brother Wesley, you slipped that in. You slipped that man thing in there. Where does the Quran say that? No, admittedly, the Holy Quran doesn't use the language man. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, however, did. See, you know, oftentimes we in a nation want to take the Quran without the Sunnah because they often try to bludgeon us with the Sunnah.
Right.
And, you know, they insist that the Quran must be understood in the context of the Sunnah. They say the Quran is in greater need of the Sunnah than the Sunnah is of the Quran. Okay. Fine. Fine. I won't argue that point. The Sunnah is critical. The Sunnah is an important guide to the contents and context of the Quran. But the God of the Sunnah is no spook God. It was Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that called Allah a shams. What is a shams? Brother Wesley,